Welcome to Muffoo Tales, where every story begins with a little magic.
Long, long ago, when the world was young and the skies were still learning how to hold clouds, the birds were said to be wiser than humans. They lived under one simple law, the law of love and friendship. They had no kings, no ministers, no meetings to make rules. When they gathered, they sang, they laughed, they helped one another. No one was jealous and no one was angry. No one ruled them, no one fought. The sky was full of harmony. But one day, a shadow crossed their land, a cunning stranger with a silver tongue. He saw how the birds trusted one another, and he decided to destroy that trust. He hated their happiness, and his heart burned with jealousy. He began to whisper into their ears, planting seeds of pride. First, he went to the peacock, who was dancing by a pond. He whispered,
Why do you treat yourself as a common bird? Look at your feathers. You are beauty itself.
The peacock stared at his reflection in the pond and began to believe those poisonous words. And thus, pride took its first flight. Next, the trickster went to the eagle, strong and mighty in the sky. He said,
You, the ruler of the clouds, why be friends with the small and weak? That silly cuckoo sings all day, but what power does she have? You could crush her with a single strike of your beak.
The eagle's eyes burned with pride. He soared high, then swooped down and destroyed the cuckoo's nest. The air grew heavy with sorrow. Soon the whispers spread like wildfire. Birds fought, shouted, and tore at each other's feathers. The song of peace was silenced. The law of love forgotten. But then a small sparrow, trembling but brave, gathered the weaker birds and said,
We cannot live like this. We need justice. We need someone strong to lead us. Someone who can protect us all.
So they all flew to the eagle, who sat proudly on a high rock. Eagle, they pleaded, you are the mightiest of us all. Please be our king. Rule us so that no one dares to hurt another. The eagle, who loved praise, agreed at once. He puffed up his chest and said, Very well. From today, I shall be your king. But that night, the same cunning stranger returned. He whispered into the eagle's ear,
A true king doesn't waste time settling petty quarrels. Why should you tire yourself with the foolish problems of others? Find someone else to do it for you.
The eagle thought for a while. Perhaps you are right, he said. But who could rule in my place? The trickster smiled. Make the owl your king, he said. His eyes are like precious stones, sharp and wise. He only wakes at night when all others sleep. He will never interfere, and everyone will do as they please. The eagle found this idea perfect. And so, the owl was crowned the king of birds. But the owl, as we all know, sleeps during the day and sees only at night. When the birds quarreled in the daylight, their new king slept soundly. When peace was needed, he was never there. And that is why, even to this very day, the kingdom of birds has never returned to its days of harmony. They still fight, still chatter, still boast. And the owl, their sleepy king, simply blinks at the moon and watches in silence. When pride and jealousy replace love and friendship, even the wisest can become blind, and peace flies away like a frightened bird.
Don't forget to subscribe, Muffoo Tales, for more magical stories.